Welcome back to GD's S-Red to another episode of Dome Keeper, where today we're going to be taking a look at a sword dome. As you can kind of see here, it seems as though you kind of swing the sword back and forth and see, and you can also shoot it out, it appears. Oh, wow. All right, well, I'm glad it kind of shows exactly what it does, because I didn't know exactly how we're going to get things out of range, but it appears it just kind of shoots out like that. And today we're also going to be using the assessor again. In the last episode, I really loved using them. I love all the spheres, I love the gravity influence, I love all the kinetic energy type of abilities. And honestly, I find it to be a pretty nice kind of character. It's a good addition to the game. So hey, DigiDs, if you want to see more content just like this, make sure you like the video, comment down below, and of course, why would you not? Just go ahead and subscribe at the same time. If you're going to like and comment, you may as well subscribe too while you're at it. So hey, enough talking, let's get started. Oh, we got a little bit of a different sky box going on here. Last time's usually just like a dark purple and like kind of dark clouds, but seems as though it's a little bit oranger now. Definitely a little bit different. This is definitely a little bit different. Now we've got a little bit of like a lost civilization in the background, and we're all like yellow as well. Okay, maybe there's some like lore to this game. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but this is our sword. It appears that we just kind of fire it back and forth, and we also have the ability to just launch it up into the air. All right, pretty nice. Well, let's go ahead and get started on our mining. Already off to a pretty good start. We got a lot of resources right here at the very start. Look, we got a bunch of copper. We got a little bit of water sitting here as well. Go ahead and fire off the orb again. Collect this stuff up. And we even have a little bit more copper there off to our left-hand side. I see it sitting over here. Now I even see a little bit of copper down in the bottom right. Oh, we just unlocked more cobalt to the right as well. Got even more copper behind that copper. Oh, I feel like this is going to be a very good and quick run. I don't know exactly how well the sword dome does, but we're already starting off pretty. pretty, that's what I say. We're starting off and even more copper. Wow. We are finding a lot of resources right here at the very start. I feel like we're going to be pretty powerful. And already a relic as well. Jeez, I don't even know how to explain what's going on. I mean, well, I guess I already am, but we have an amazing start. That's what's going on. Oh, what do we have? Install an automated lift that brings mined resources up for processing in the dome, or a resource converter can convert resources, helping you balance your resource inventory. Oh, I've never seen either of these. I've never seen the lift nor the resource converter. However, install an automated lift that brings mine resources up for processing in the dome. I kind of already have the gravity sphere that allows me to just fire resources up on their own, so it's kind of a little bit better to just, I suppose I wouldn't want that, but a resource converter. Well, let's go ahead and see what the resource converter has in store for us. So while we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at the upgrades. What can we get? I want the hostile proximity sensor.
Hostiles detected.
Yeah, it looks like we only have a quarter of our time left down there in the very bottom left. But what do we want to invest into immediately? Well, immediately, I think I want to invest into my own character. Gravitational movement allows me to move faster. If we go ahead and get rid of compression mining, ignore material hardness, and mine rock at the constant speed. Ooh, however, I think it'll be a little bit better to get kinetic spheres. Reload longer to increase the power of kinetic spheres from 1 to 3.50. But then also invest a little bit into a second sphere. Get more spheres, and I think spheres really are our mining. That's our mining right there. That is our entourage of absolute beautiful, like fastest mining that we can do. And take a look at the resource converter here. 1 water to 3 copper, 5 copper to 1 water. That sounds like a terrible conversion rate. Or 1 copper to 3 copper. Okay. I mean, 1 water to 3 copper over 0.45 cycles seems the most beneficial. If I can actually just go ahead and choose that instead, I mean, that seems the most likely. I mean, we already have a couple of water pieces up in storage, so that's going to be pretty good for us. So let's go ahead and actually collect some of these resources and see if the resource converter is finished yet. I mean, I don't know exactly how long a cycle is necessarily. Go ahead and fire off the sphere, I suppose, a little bit while we're doing this. And hang on, get back here. Grab that up before it starts flying past. Oh, I'm so slow when I'm carrying these though. Gonna fire that on up. And that is precisely why I don't really need the elevator per se, because look, it already comes all the way up to the top for us. So if I can actually just go ahead and do that again, 1 water to 3 copper. Very nice. And honestly, while I'm up here, let's go ahead and get in the seat and take a look at our upgrades, because there is one upgrade that I like from last time. The center marker. Something that allows you to know where the center of like your base is, so you know when to fire this stuff up. And we can do more kinetic spheres, but I kind of want to do, where is it? I want to do bundle lifetime. Yeah, okay, so we need 6 copper for that. I want to increase the bundle lifetime and the bundle speed, because it does have a tendency to, once you get a little bit low enough in the mine, the bundle doesn't last long enough to get all the way up to the top. And hey, we missed a little bit of water here. Let's go ahead and get that. and even more copper down here at the bottom. And now we do have the center line. I know where the middle is. Go ahead and fire that up. And that's beautiful. I like it. Because now I don't have to worry about, oh, where's the center? Did I fire it up the wrong shaft? Nope, it's just right there. Oh, we are running out of time. I gotta get up to the center of the base. All right, I can already tell that we're being attacked. I'm really bad about time management in this game, I tell you what. I always feel like, oh, I can just get one more. Just one more hit. I swear, I'll be fine. And here I am already getting smacked by 2 enemies over here. Try to go ahead and get these guys taken out first before we see and take a look at that flying guy. Go ahead and get that taken out. Where are you coming from? And fire. Oh, it hasn't done it. It has to reload. Oh, and he went invisible. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. I have to aim this up correctly and fire. And it missed. No. Okay, so you have to be right on with this stuff. It might be nice to get a little bit of an aim marker on it. And I still missed. Okay, hang on a second. Can I upgrade this? This is not going so well. Okay, we do have, let's get the health meter and see, we've already lost a quarter of our health. That is terrible. Let's take a look at the sword. We do have an aim line, long stab, improve the stab strength and ability to guide in flight. Okay, retract speed, it goes a little bit faster, extend cooldown, stab damage, more range. That, I think, is going to be our magnum opus of abilities right there. Being able to actually just stab at a distance. Reflection, increase the shield path size and make it reflect energy projectiles. Oh, okay, so we actually get a little bit of a path that can reflect stuff for us. That seems pretty nice. But while we're already taking a look at the upgrades, while we just have the chance to not even waste more time in the future, let's just get more spheres. Oh, it goes up to 8 copper now to get the next upgrade. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and actually upgrade the kinetic sphere's damage. It does take longer for the reload of the spheres, but we do have 3 of them now, and that'll be even more damage on the rocks and the stone. Rock and stone, brother. Okay, let's go ahead and get the battle. We need to get, so we can now move this thing in mid-flight. Let's take a look at this. Oh, you need to hold down the space bar. This is not going so well. I'm so sorry, Digites. Okay, so you can hold down the space bar, and now you can guide it in flight. Nice, I like that. And it looks like we have come across another relic down here. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and try to get that as soon as we can, but I am a little trapped down here. Go ahead and start firing this stuff off and get this bundle of resources going up to the top. Get it up to the center. Come on. God, we go slow, so slow in this environment. I'm actually going to go ahead and gather it one more time, simply because I don't know if the bundle lifetime will last long enough, but that now should. Oh, go ahead and get this resource converter going too, as soon as I can. Get it start going before the wave even starts, because otherwise there's going to be a wasted potential. And get ready for the next wave. Can I stab this onto ground enemies as well? Yes, I can. And also, yeah, it even keeps on continuing onto the rest as well. I like that. We got one guy up in the air. Go ahead and start using this. Oh, can it come around? It can come around for the next one and get these little guys too. We do have 2 cobalt. Automatic repairs the dome once during combat after it takes more than a certain amount of damage, does not consume cobalt. Oh, so if I would have got that originally, activate on getting more damage than 2. So if I were to take 200 HP damage, I would automatically repair 80 of it. That seems pretty good. And if it doesn't use any cobalt, why don't we go ahead and actually just get more of that? Activate on getting more damage than 300 HP, but automatically repairs 200 of it. I mean, I don't know about you, but that sounds very useful, considering the fact that we already lost a little bit of like a quarter of our health on that one wave. I don't know how that happened. That was very weird. I don't know. It definitely totally got back in time. Not my fault. And let's start getting out this relic as well. I said I was going to, and I still keep on getting distracted and not doing. There's so much resources around in this area. It's hard not to get just amazed by how much we're collecting here. And fire this up to the top as well. Hopefully the bundle lifespan lasts long enough. I really hope so. And we are getting down here pretty low, so they might end up falling right back down again. Dig out this one spot and then fire going straight up again. Dig out another spot and then get this going straight up again. Wow, okay, dig out another. Should I just rinse and repeat? Dig out another spot and fire this up and down again. Oh my god, okay, I gotta collect some of this stuff. There's so many resources in this area. Alright, now let's hurry up. We are pretty fast though, even with the relic in our hands. So let's go ahead and get all the way up to the top. And hopefully, it looks like I think our bundles did reach all the way up here without an issue. And we do have this resource converter as well. Oh, that's right. Okay, so the gadget first. We can either add a probe. As a probe to your suit, which triggered sends out a pulse that reveals nearby resources. I mean, we did look at that once, but what is this? Do we have a friend? Adopt a lovable creature that loves to dig, carry it with you into the mine and drop off wherever you want it to work. Check back to wake it up when it goes to sleep on the job. I want a little friend. You get a little friend called Drillbert? Okay, let's convert a little bit more water into iron here, and we'll have to take a look at that after this wave and take a look at our upgrades again now that we're back up here. Wow, we nearly have 40 iron down there. That is, I know that we were getting a lot of resources, but dang. And we can upgrade our friend Drillbert. Drill strength from 0.60 to 1.4. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade him up just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I think that's good enough, honestly. I mean, I don't want to spend a lot on him because I don't think that we're going to be lasting too much longer in this mode simply because we're probably going to find the relic pretty soon, I think. I think we'll be finding it pretty soon. A long stab, heavy blade. Ooh, do I want a long blade? Sword agility is 9, sword speed, speed loss on slice damage 37 to 52. Stab damage to 65, but the big sword of course does more base damage and a little bit more stab damage as well, but doesn't get any sword speed or agility per se. Do I want more? I think I want the heavy blade. When enemies start getting up close and personal with the base, it's good to just start doing even more damage with it. Should I invest even more? Yeah, I think I want to invest heavily into the long blade now and just get it done and over with, simply because, I mean, now I don't think we're gonna have to worry about getting the 30 copper upgrade. We do have 4 iron left over. Is there anything we can get for a small, quick upgrade, per se? We can get strength, increase how much damage the dome shield can absorb. You know, why not? May as well. If it can absorb a little bit more damage, sure, fine, let's go ahead and do it. We do have, oh, that is a big blade. That is a big blade. Wow. And what are you? Oh, you are a new enemy. Go ahead and take you out. I need to go ahead and stab you out in the distance. You know, a single stab does not take him out. Get this guy that's coming in. Hey, come on, stand back up. Stand back up. There you are. So it takes 2 stabs to get that guy taken out. Wow. So I'm glad that we upgraded the big one. Take Drillbert from his tank and place it in the mine where it should dig. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just drop him down. Drillbert!
No, my boy! Father, help!
Just fire him down, I suppose, and you just stay right here, Drillbert, I suppose. You just go back and forth and drill this area. You know, with my gravity spheres, honestly, it kind of makes him a little bit, you know what, Drillbert, you are useful. Drillbert is useful. I don't want to say anything bad about my friend Drillbert. Let me tell you guys about Drillbert. He likes long walks on the beach. He likes mining rocks. He's, you know, rock and stone. Some say he's got a little bit of dwarf blood in him, and he just likes to just have fun. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He just does his job and just mines away. What a good friend. What a good, honest, beautiful friend. And speak of the devil, here is one of those buttons. Exactly what I knew we got to be getting close. So it looks like the wires actually go somewhere here off to the right-hand side. So it's got to be somewhere over here, it looks like. And here is another relic, or maybe it's the main relic. This is the main relic. Okay, good. I knew we could not be that far off from it. I'm like, we're getting down to the bottom. It's got to be somewhere down here. We found a little bit of a cave. What's in the cave? There's something that I can collect here. I'm not really sure what that does. Okay. You just found a mineral-free tree seed. It can grow into a tree with roots into tiles. It will grow a resource depending on the resources of the rooted tiles. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Do I just press spacebar on it? It says they can plant on resources. Not entirely certain. Do I just leave it there and it'll just kind of root in on its own? It is. It is rooting up on its own. Okay, that's honestly pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these stones in front of it because I imagine that it needs a little bit of room to grow. I can kind of vaguely see that it gave in like a root structure there. Very interesting. Again, I don't know if we're gonna have a chance to take a look and see what it had, like how well it operates, but it could be beneficial. You know, get a little bit of this water here. So did we already unlock the final? Well, not yet. We haven't found the final button. It's got to be right around here. There it is. There is the final button. That's the one that we were looking for. Go ahead and activate that. And now the main relic should start opening up for us. Let's get a little bit of this copper while we're here. May as well. And ooh, even more copper up in this area. And even more copper up in this area. All right. Oh, even more copper up in this area. All right. Oh my God. I mean, I was saying that we may not get any more upgrades simply because it's, you know, we don't have enough time, but we may end up doing one more wave because I want to get these resources. And then I want to go ahead and, you know, we're gonna have to fight the wave by the time this is done and over with. I'm going to collect a couple of these, get up over to the center area before it gets too far away. And yet the main relic is opening up down there. Go ahead and collect this, get this whole bundle going up to the top. And go ahead and actually get this cobalt that's sitting down here as well. That way we don't have to worry about carrying this up later on. You know, we may have a chance to see what that tree does with the copper. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be done by the time we get this up to the center. Go ahead and fire that off again, so it doesn't run out of space or time. Get this converter going again, I suppose. Get that up going up to the top. And I suppose one last conversion can't hurt. Wow, look at all of that iron. That is beautiful. That is a lot of iron right there. Stab bomb delivered. The sword delivers a bomb exploding on the first enemy the sword stabs. I mean, okay. Don't ask any more questions. That's it right there. Okay, we got a bomb sword now. Is that what you're expecting today? Is that you were gonna have a sword dome with a bomb on the front? It explodes. Okay, so if I just go ahead and fire this off. Oh, wrong button. Get in a battle mode. If I go ahead and fire this off. Oh, so it definitely does explode, which can be pretty helpful, I imagine, for some of the bigger enemies. They are coming in close. Go ahead and stab this off from a distance. Oh, that was not enough to take him out. It was not enough to take him out at all. Okay, let's focus on... okay, we can probably take him out, swing back around before he gets a stab in. Nice. You know, before he gets a stab in, I gotta get my stab in. What happened to our good old friend Drillbert? Oh, this seems like a Drillbert situation. Where are you, my friend? And what are you? You just found a way teleport. Press R to place the eye. Press again to teleport back to it. Oh, okay. Drillbert, you can just go ahead and just go there. Press R to place the eye. And then I can press R again to go back to it. Oh. Can I put this anywhere, or does it have, like... Oh, it has a cooldown there. You can see in the very bottom left. That's very interesting. Okay. Well, let's still go ahead and start doing our final wave. How's the tree doing? The tree is slowly growing. Noted. Okay, well, let's go do the final wave. And DigiDs, I think, you know, I want to do a long form version of this game. We've been on like the small maps. We've been on like normal mode. We haven't really been doing a large map to fully discover what all these upgrades and waves can do. So if you'd like to see an episode where it's probably gonna be a very longer episode, because these episodes, taking a look over at my Audacity here off my left-hand side, we're already at 33 minutes, and I managed to edit these down to around 15 to 20 minutes for you guys to make them a little bit more digestible. But if I do even a medium or a large map, it's probably gonna take the better part of like an hour-long episode, because I'm gonna want to see exactly how long I can survive. I want to take a look at all the upgrades, all this other cool stuff that I'm finding. It's gonna be a lot more difficult to be able to actually get back up the top and fight these waves. So hey, if you want to see a longer form type of episode, or even if you're just enjoying this content in general, feel free to like the video again and comment down below. You gotta let me know. You know, I gotta say, usually we get a few number of likes on the videos, and we get usually a good number of like, you know, some subscribers sometimes, but you never really get any comments. So there's only one way I'm able to find out if you guys enjoy this type of content, and that is if you just go ahead and leave a comment down below. And what are you? Oh God, okay. We might, what the, are you just coming from the sky? Okay, okay. I need to take out this guy that's sitting right next to us. Good thing we got the big sword. Stab him away. Go ahead and get this one up at the top. I don't really know what that guy is. That is a lot. I don't know how to make any sense of this. I need to start getting rid of these guys up in the sky. Take out that one that's firing from a distance. And we need to get this other guy too that's hitting us from a distance. Stab him around. Not enough to take him out, unfortunately. I can't really stop any of these projectiles. Get this guy. Yes, okay, he's taken out. Go ahead and swing around, get the big baddie up in the air. Can I upgrade anything right now? We only have 5 iron, 5 water, 5 copper, cobalt right now. I don't think there's really anything that I can do. Overcharge shield, that's not going to do anything for me. Nothing upgrading Drillbert isn't going to help me at the moment. Inventory, that's not going to do anything for me. All right, no, we are just SOL. We just got to keep on battling to hope that we have enough. I mean, it will automatically repair us with that one ability that we got before. Oh, okay. He's split into multiple enemies. We are getting automatically repaired at the moment, which is good. Okay, unlucky that it actually retracts our sword when we do that. Hopefully we have enough cobalt to last. He's firing off a lot more projectiles right now. And we take him out. Go ahead and spell this out. Oh, I didn't have enough time to spell out Digital Dave. I was going to see if I can spell out my name. That was close. That was close. We must have been real low on it. Unlock the achievement, Land of the Behemoth. Unlock the Behemoth world. Well, I guess this is the Behemoth world. That explains that this definitely has a different background. Wave survived, 7 time played, 26 minutes. You lie. You lie. You're not counting all the time looking at the upgrade screen. My counter says 35 minutes and 55 seconds at the moment. Difficulty normal. Distance travel 4.4. Very nice. Unlock a new element. Ooh, prestige mode. New game where score points by sending home as many resources as possible before your dome falls or you safely leave the planet. Noted, but that is a nice little mode, but honestly, not gonna lie, that seems, I wouldn't really enjoy that, but maybe it's good for content? I don't know. We're kind of coming up to the end of this series. Not much of a series, but more so just what we have to explore. I want to get some of these other gadgets. Install a tank that produces monster repelling liquid. Activate the spray outside the dome. Delay the next wave of attackers. Okay, so you get a little bit more time in between the waves. Trigger an active combat ability that makes your dome invulnerable for a short time. Ooh. Now, I think invulnerability is going to be a lot better than that one gadget that we have where you can actually just reflect things for a short while. I think invulnerability is going to be a lot better. And we just got another achievement. Shield completed. Unlock every battle ability of the shield. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, thank you, Digidees. That was Dome Keeper with the Sword Dome as the assessor underneath the dome. The Dome Keeper was the assessor and the Sword Dome. Dome. Doug Dipper Dome. I'm sorry, I had to. That's it. So if you'd like to see a longer form version of this content, you know, I definitely want to, but it's definitely gonna be probably like an hour-long video and probably a little bit less on the editing, not gonna lie. But yeah, thank you, DigiDees. I still don't know how to do any of these outros. Okay, I still do not know how to do any of these outros, as you can tell. But if there's one thing that I can guarantee you, then I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.